Overthinking, the silent dream killer. Overthinking is a disease that silently eats away at our peace, our confidence, and our ability to move forward. It starts as a simple thought, analyzing a decision, replaying a conversation, questioning a choice. But before you know it, you are trapped. Trapped in a cycle of doubt, fear, and indecision. And the worst part, overthinking convinces you that you are just being careful, that you are just preparing, that you are being responsible, but in reality, you are stuck. The prison of overthinking. Imagine standing at the edge of a river, wanting to cross to the other side where your dreams, your success, and your happiness await. But instead of moving, you start thinking, what if I sleep? What if the water is too deep? What if I make a fool of myself? What if I fail? And so you stand there, watching life pass you by, because the fear in your mind is louder than the possibilities ahead of you. How many times have you held yourself back because of thoughts like this? How many opportunities have you lost because you were too busy overanalyzing instead of acting? Why do we overthink? Overthinking is born from fear, fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of making the wrong decision. But there is the truth. Not deciding is also a decision. When you overthink, you let doubt replace action, and regret replaces progress. You become a prisoner of your mind, locked in a loop of what ifs and worst case scenarios that never actually happen. The danger of overthinking. Overthinking makes you believe you are being logical, but in reality, it's stealing your time, your energy, and your potential. It keeps you awake at night, drains your motivation, and makes even simple tasks feel overwhelming. It creates problems that don't exist. It turns small setbacks into impossible obstacles. It keeps you in your comfort zone while life moves on without you. And worst of all, it kills your dreams before they even begin. Breaking free from overthinking. So, how do you escape this cycle? How do you silence the voice of doubt and take control of your life? 1. Stop seeking perfection. Perfection is an illusion. No decision will ever be perfect. No action will ever be completely risk-free. But action, no matter how small, is always better than inaction. Limit your thinking time. When faced with a decision, set a time limit. Give yourself a few minutes or hours to think. But after that, act. Don't let thoughts linger longer than they should. Focus on the present. Most of our overthinking is about the past or the future, but the only moment you can control is now. Instead of worrying about what should go wrong, ask yourself, what can I do right now? Challenge your thoughts. Not every thought deserves your attention. When fear tells you you can't do this, challenge it. Ask why not. When doubt says, if you fail, respond with, what if I succeed? Take small actions. Overthinking thrives in stagnation. The moment you start moving, it weakens. Instead of trying to make the perfect decision, take one small step, then another and another. The truth about life is not about making perfect choices. It's about making choices and learning from them. Every successful person you admire has made mistakes. Every legend, every entrepreneur, every world changer has failed at some point, but they didn't let overthinking stop them. And neither should you. Imagine where you could be today if you had taken actions on that idea years ago. Imagine the opportunities, the growth, the success you could have had if you had just started. If you had just started, but it is not too late. Your time is now. Make a decision. Take action. Move forward. Because the only way to escape the prison of overthinking is to refuse to stay trapped in it. Let's go. Trust yourself and start living.